Well, hello everybody. Very excited to introduce InstaMD to you. My name is Jennifer Mesh. I'm a co-founder, along with Shibu, who's in the front row right there. Since you guys are techies, I'm so excited about that part because I don't really have to explain to you what Internet of Things is. Usually we have to take some time to explain that. It's a multi-trillion-dollar market, and within that market, InstaMD is actually aiming to penetrate some of the 106 billion for remote patient monitoring. When you think about technology and how far we've come in every facet of our lives, for instance, we've seen just tonight music, artists, expanding beyond your own network to get feedback, all of that. It's changed how we function. However, if you think about when you go to the doctor for a checkup or you go to the doctor for a chronic illness, it hasn't changed much how we do that until now. InstaMD is in the diagnostic category as well as the telemedicine category. Currently, there are diagnostic devices that are available that are digital, allows you that connectivity with the internet. They are incredibly expensive. They are limited. So if you have the device, it's not going to help you much because your doctor doesn't have the software to be able to communicate with you effectively. That's all changing. So InstaMD has built this ecosystem. It starts by taking very inexpensive tools and internet enabling them. So for instance, the traditional stethoscope that costs you $15. A pulse oximeter, a scale, a blood pressure monitor. These are things that we have taken and we've adapted them. Digitizing and normalizing records, health records. How many of you are in healthcare? Any physicians? Nurse practitioners? Yeah. When you look at an electronic health record, you click on a patient's name, you open it up, and all you see are numbers. You see their blood pressure score, you see their EKG. The thing that you don't see is, you don't feel it. With InstaMD, you can click on a patient's name and have the totality of their data that they've themselves been collecting at your disposal to make a diagnosis. You can hear heartbeats. You can hear if they're roused. You can detect chronic disease and ailments much earlier. It's so easy to use. There's the InstaMD telemedicine platform, so you can connect virtually in real time with your physician. And there's also through communication through HIPAA-secured email. We're really excited too that we're researching and developing some self-diagnostic tools, so you could actually use it and it would tell you if you have an irregularity. I'll go into that a little bit later. If you have any questions, feel free to ask us. So how does this all work? We're techies. Let's talk about the technology. We call this the Heart Lung Plus monitor, and this is pretty much the base for integrating all of these tools. We offer our own pulse oximeter, 3-lead EKG. There's an otoscope with 600 times zoom, and the stethoscope for $15. Very simple to use. Our platform, and this in conjunction with any computer, tablet, cell phone, smartphone, you'll be able to use any of these devices with our product. So it internet enables them. It brings it to life in your computer and to your physician. How many of you know what telemedicine is? Okay, good. Then I won't go into it too much. It's pretty much a secure Skype with physicians. It exists now. There are some pretty big drivers in the marketplace. However, it's typically reserved for behavioral health and dermatology. And the reason is because you do not have that physical component of the exam. So this is what we do. Very simple. kind of what it looks like. We've begun heart mapping, so you won't just be able to listen to a recording of heart, lung, or GI sounds. You can actually see it mapped. Saves time and money for some of the tools to just take a photo. If you have any questions about this, I'll invite Shibu up to handle those questions. Our target customers in the first phase of rollout are institution acute hospitals, skilled nursing facilities, home health agencies, hospice companies. And the reason is because in healthcare today, acute hospitals this year, last year, next year, so on and so forth, are being penalized for readmissions for certain diagnoses. Next year, skilled nursing facilities are going to be penalized. When I say penalized, I mean over 2,200 acute hospitals have been penalized. The average penalty for the first year was about $125,000 per institution. That was only a 2% penalty. This year it's 3%, next year it's 4%, and it's going to continue to incline. That's why this market is such a huge opportunity. If you can prove that you can help reduce readmissions, we'll throw money at it. So we're very excited about that. We've already been through alpha testing successfully. We're in beta testing right now. This is our team. Shibu, the technical genius, he has worked in commercial payer companies where he's actually constructed HIPAA secure software and platforms. My background is in pharmaceutical sales leadership. I run a 95-bed skilled nursing facility right now. That's my day job. And Dr. Mila is a world-renowned cardiologist. He actually invented the first carotid stent. He's amazing, and he's our chief medical officer. Where are we right now? We're engaged in about 10 paid pilots. We were very excited to announce last week we found out we were awarded an Edwards Life Sciences grant. It's a medical device company. So due to the Edwards Life Sciences grant, we're really only asking for $750,000 to get started. We want to complete our leadership team, expand our marketing channels. This will give us a year of working capital. We'd like to continue along the lines of our manufacturing. We've already started manufacturing. We'd like to be able to reach some of the scale rewards into product launch, and we're in the process of filing our FDA 510K submission. And that's only for the self-diagnosing device. So that's it. Love to answer any questions if you have any, and I'd like to invite Shibu up.